But I want you to imagine, and I know it's after lunch and this is the worst slot, but for 60 seconds or more, if you dare, just think of the things that I'm about to say. Imagine growing up, never feeling that you belong. In a home where your parents do not have enough money to feed you, keep you warm, clean and clothed properly. 31% of children in Wales were living in relative poverty before the pandemic. So you begin to assume that you are not worthy of the basic human rights. 32.7% of children in Swansea, where our work is centred, are living in deep poverty. That's statistics in July 2022. The consequences then filter through at school, where you stand out because you haven't got enough, where you're tired because it was cold last night. It is estimated that over 45 million families will be in fuel poverty by January 2023. Literally chilled to the bone, an old saying my grandmother used to say that I never believed I would be repeating in 2022. You couldn't sleep because your anxious parents were arguing, and you're hungry because there wasn't enough money to buy for breakfast, and the dinner lady tells you you haven't got money for the items that your mates have chosen and to put them back on the trolley. At least 13,325 Swansea children in 2020 were living in families where they are 4 times more likely to be behind on their bills. Then you're overwhelmed because you just do not fit in. So you get angry and frustrated, which leaves you being told that you've got behaviour issues, that you're challenging and a nuisance, and you don't feel included or valued. In Wales on July the 15th, 2022 alone, 12,970 children, primary school age, were not in school. The same day, 15,797 secondary school children were off. That's 28,767 children in Wales in one day this year that didn't attend school. That's their basic right to an education. Envisage your formative years, your childhood, being one that you were not cherished, where you begin to develop a lack of ability to set a standard of what you really deserve, where trauma is normalised and you live in a constant state of high alert, which will affect your physical and mental health for the rest of your life. With that picture in your head of those children whose brains are growing rapidly, whose personalities are being formed, whose experiences are being locked into their memories forever, move forward into their adulthood, and just think, if we don't do something and find a solution to make a tangible outcome to their lives right now, what will their adulthoods be like? Our world is not starting children off in the way that they should go.